Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there in TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, whatever you want to call that, Twitter, or whatever land? I have another episode. Today, we're going to talk a little bit of sports about the 49ers, what's going on, what I like, what I don't like. Y'all stick with me. Man, let's effing go.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer! Devo 10, Devo 5,
What is good, everybody? How y'all doing out there in TV land today, on streaming land today, wherever y'all are at, man? I hope y'all are doing good. It is a great Tuesday. I'm not going to say what kind of Tuesday. We're going to make it Taco Tuesday. I didn't have tacos today. I had these great sandwiches today. I got it broke down and I got it cut. That's a great sandwich. It's a great hoagie. But I wanted to talk about San Francisco. I've been asking my friends and everybody to get with me and talk about sports and stuff, and my team and their team, but nobody has been hitting me back because I know they're scared of the debate. I don't come with feelings or ideas or anything else. I come with the stats, the facts, and the data. So if you don't have that, I can understand that. But please, man, stand on your own feet, man. You got to stand like a man on the deep end, man. Y'all are sinking out here. Now let's get into it. Brandon Ayuk still isn't signed. Neither is Trent Williams. And the thing, they're getting closer to Brandon Ayuk. He actually is, well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to go that way. What happened in Pittsburgh with the trade offers and stuff that they were doing, they only wanted future draft picks and stuff for Brandon Ayuk. The San Francisco 49ers will be the dumbest team ever, repeated, ever, to take picks for next year when your Super Bowl window is closing. San Francisco 49ers Super Bowl window is closing because we've had it open for so long, but we haven't been able to capitalize all of these years, all of the simple things that have happened. You can blame injury, you can blame anything else that you want to. I'll blame that on the coaching. Trey Lance, Trent Williams, Eric Ayuk. I mean, it's so many different players out there that it gave everything that they had to the squad that we're not even making it a standard to be one of the best or one of the elite in practices or in scrimmages or in preseason to show that we're willing to win. We're ready to win. We're trying to win it all. Last year, this time it was a different energy. If you have been following the 49ers like how I have been bringing it, and like how my boy Grant Cohn, the Cohn Show, Papa Cohn and him, that is, Jesse, all of the guys down there. Shout out to Coach, shout out to Larry, shout out to Grant, shout out to Stax Guerrera. I mean, everybody that's out there doing their thing, man. And I'm sorry I didn't name everybody, but y'all guys keep me going at work. And the information that y'all give me is so informative. It allows me to go on, do my homework, go on and get a bit of an insight as if I have a friend that is in the media right now asking these questions and knowing the answers and reporting it back live, and I get to go back and do those things. But what I want to talk about is how is it you have two players on your team right now that aren't signed, but everybody in the NFL knows that if these guys aren't signed, we don't even have a playoff contending team. Brandon Ayuk, Trent Williams. It's just crazy. I don't like the way the San Francisco 49ers front office have been working the last few years. I do like when we're winning, just like every other fan does, but I'm on quality control right now. What are y'all doing? Y'all knew before the negotiations and before y'all were just giving Brandon Ayuk time to think about what he wanted to do. Y'all already knew what was going on, but y'all let it go this far. Now you can't get anything except for maybe draft picks next year for him when you shouldn't even have thought about trading him or anything. You should have thought about signing him last year when the price was cheaper and he would have been willing to sign for more money. He's making $14 million a year. So I guarantee you, if you would have told him last year, yo, we want to give you $25 million and extend you, I promise you he would have did it. Y'all waited, and now you have the same thing going on with him as CeeDee Lamb. I'm not hating on none of these players that are out here trying to get their money. By all means, do it, because an NFL career today isn't the same as it is tomorrow. It can be gone. An injury can wipe you out of this league. So these players are trying to do more, have more control like the NBA, and I like it. I just wish, because the NFL and the NBA are such widely watched sports on TV, on streaming, or anything, that they've removed the cap. It's in baseball, they don't have a cap there, and I mean, who wants to watch a lot of standing around? I'm sorry, I'll say it. I played baseball, and I was one of the guys that was ambidextrous in baseball. I could bat left hand and right hand, and I could knock it out of the field with both. When I was up to bat and we were in the park, people waited by the laundromat because they already knew I was knocking it out of the field. So when I bunted, everybody came home, because everybody else that were outfielders were all the way too far outfield to come and get it before I at least got 3 runs in. All right. Shout out to my boy Shelton Hawkins, Rich Ghetto Kids, man. This guy goes around and does the courts and everything in the United States and worldwide, but man, if you look at how he's restoring these courts, if you look at what he's doing and building these communities to be better, it reminds me of when me and him were kids. When I first met him, all we wanted to do was play sports. All we wanted to do was be the best at what we did. And now seeing him doing that at the age he is with children of his own, it's a respect thing for me, because you could have did anything. You could have went and chose the wrong path. You could have went and embarrassed your mom. And shout out to Miss Pat for as lovely as a woman that she is, but you didn't, man. You went out and you did what was right, and I love it. I back it. Like, anytime you ever ask me for production for any of your short films or anything, I got it to you because I believe in you, brother. I really do, and I appreciate the opportunity. But no, man, it's crazy out here right now in this sports world, because we don't know what the NBA is going to look like next year with LeBron and Steph on their page. But outside of that, and even inside of that, man, y'all better open your eyes, because Steph is here. Steph has been here. Steph has been the catalyst for LeBron for so many years, because everybody sees his passes, which I see are bailouts. Everybody sees his drive to the basket, which I think is just you're strong and you're fast and you're tall. But that's just what I saw. That doesn't take away from what he did with being that. This man has scored the most points in the NBA. He's about to have the most misses. But at the same time, man, it's like not really a player he can't play with. The thing that I have to say about it is, brother, you don't make anybody better around you. So it's going to be hard for me to see you playing on my Los Angeles Lakers team with your son, with the respect that I have for you, getting him here and doing what you're doing for him. It's going to be hard, because it's so many players out there that deserve that spot that he's going to get. He's getting $4 million guaranteed right now, and these guys can't even get $900,000, and they're better. You can take it however you want to, And that's not on me, that's on you. Shout out to Planet Vapor for all your vapor needs. These are my sponsors. 11 different locations. Y'all tell me which one y'all think I should do the next video shoot at. Y'all let me know. Check the locations out and tell me which one you think I should do the next video shoot for the next song. And we'll keep that thing rocking like that, man. You know, we'll keep it rocking like that. I just had to get on tonight because my Niners are looking ridiculous. That offensive line that Kyle Shanahan had Brock Purdy starting with was raggedy, retarded, and it needs to be addressed, because what were you trying to do? If you look at me and I squint my eyes, it's because I see an insider. He's trying to keep this man paid less. They don't want to give him all of the money that they can possibly give him next year because they have so many weapons that they have to pay for in the future. And I understand and I respect that, but man, you got to pick your poisons. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Nobody can. There's always somebody better than you. So the best thing that you can do is make the best version of yourself even better. So the people that are better than you, they're going to struggle. And if they're not practicing, if they're not planning, they're not ready for you, then they're going to lose. Otherwise, that man, come on, what are we out here for? I love it. I love it. It's a great thing, man. And again, I wish I had more for you guys today, but this Brandon Aiyuk saga is just going on and on and on and on and on. And shout out to my boy Grant Cohn. He asked Brandon Ayuk's mom when he took her out to eat, and when they played Seattle, I believe it was, and she was saying she don't know how her son got in the doghouse with Kyle Shanahan. I don't either. Brandon Aiyuk doesn't either. Grant Cohn doesn't either. I think and I believe without a shadow of a doubt that Grant Cohn knows exactly why, but that's why in the media a lot of those guys out there look at him with that who you supposed to be type look, and why Kyle Shanahan gets so snarky when he asks questions is because the man is asking questions that everybody needs to hear. This man is running quality control. I am on quality control right now. I'm a fan and I am on quality control, so you know I'm holding it to another standard, even though it's not fair. I don't care. Give me something. Give me something. This season is about to start. You're opening it up to the Jets. Are you going to start this off with a loss to Saleh, Robert Saleh? And this is not saying that he's not a good coach. He's not a great coach. He didn't do what he did for us. I was so mad when he left. Same as DeMeco. Come on. We take so many losses, but we don't put anything back. And this offensive line, I mean, since Debo's been there, since Kittle's been there, it's been raggedy as hell. I'm not going to say the other word that I wanted to say because I want to keep this thing going. But I don't like what y'all are doing out here. And I'm going to hold y'all accountable. Kyle Shanahan, if you make it to the playoffs, cool. If you make it to the Super Bowl this year and you don't win, look to be your ass fired. You know what I'm talking about? There's no way you can go to 3 of them and lose just like that. Well, you have. So there's no way you can go to 4. What happened to Jaquiski Tartt that dropped that interception in the NFC championship game versus the Rams? He doesn't have a job anymore. Nobody knows where he is. If you do, put it in the comments and stuff below. But I don't know where he is. That's what needs to happen to Kyle Shanahan when you have all these weapons, such a great offensive and defensive team, but you can't get it done. It's about wins in this league. It's not about losses. And if you want to talk about losses, then talk about somebody else. This is San Francisco, and I am Podcast Petey, a.k.a. Beatman Pete, signing off again on another short. Man, y'all hit me up sometimes. I'm tired of doing this by myself, man. I need somebody out here that can balance it. But outside of all of that, y'all have a good one. Roll with love. Share the love. Feel the love. Let's effing go.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the